Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for joining me once again, and I'm going to take you through another video that hopefully will help everyone. And this one is about what type of electrical home DIY projects, or even if you're hiring a professional, which ones do you need a permit for? And before I continue, I have to say this, and this disclaimer is you definitely need to check with your local building codes, because there could be differences from one town to the next. And what I'm going to tell you is essentially what I see for the most part as far as whether you need a permit or not to do the various electrical tasks. So since we're in the garage here, everything starts and comes in at the electrical panel behind me. So let's start there. If you are replacing your electrical panel, you're going to need a permit. There's no two ways about it. Absolutely need a permit if you're replacing the panel. If you simply want to change out one of the breakers at an existing panel, there's a good chance you might not need a permit for that. I would actually doubt it, although some towns might say you do. That's a simple deal there. So hopefully you understand the difference, replacing the whole thing versus a breaker. Let's move on throughout the rest of the house. I'll take you through various other things you might do when it comes to electrical work, and whether you might need a permit or not to do that. Okay, so we're back in the kitchen. Maybe you're remodeling your kitchen. You all know I've done a kitchen remodel video before. There was some light electrical work done here, but okay, so if you are just, for example, replacing some of the light switches here, okay, like we've got these right here. If you're replacing these, or decoras, if you're just replacing a light switch, you do not need a permit. If you're adding a new switch where one doesn't exist right now, let's say there were no switches here, and you know, like on the other side, these are three ways, right? So these switches operate the same lights above. If I wanted to add three ways and I'm running a new wire, then you would need a permit. Okay, got that? If you're adding a dimmer switch where a regular switch exists, you do not need a permit for that either. Okay, so we've got recessed lighting. If you're just simply replacing existing reset lighting fixtures, you do not need a permit. If you're adding new fixtures where fixtures do not exist now, let's say I wanted one in between here or more out here, then you would need a permit. If you're replacing a recessed light and you want to put a pendant light instead, you do not need a permit. Okay, just like that's what happened there. There was a recessed light up above the sink. We added a pendant. You don't need a permit for that. If you have a stove that runs on electric, or you want to add an electrical stove where a gas one exists, like this one, you would definitely need a permit to run the special wiring that you need to operate the electric stove. However, if you're just replacing appliances and you don't need to change anything about the electrical, then you do not need a permit. Okay, so hopefully you're following me there. Under cabinet lighting, if you already have the wiring there, you do not need a permit. If you're going to run new wires, you'll need a permit. Okay, up here in this room it's a little dark, but we've got a whole house fan, attic fan. If you're running brand new wiring for that, you'll definitely need a permit for that, especially because we have a light switch installed, which you can see here. Needed a permit to do that. Okay, if you have a dryer that's electric, this one's gas, but if yours was electric and you wanted to replace the electric dryer, you do not need a permit because you're just plugging it into an outlet. Okay, let's say you want to replace your chandelier. If you already have a box up in the ceiling where you have a light and you're just replacing the existing chandelier, or a light where there's no chandelier and you want to add a chandelier, you do not need a permit. If you're going to replace your thermostat and there's a low voltage wire here and you're just swapping out the thermostat, you do not need a permit. Okay, we've got a TV, and let's say you've got cable TV wires you want to run to another room. Cable TV, you do not need a permit for that. Okay, you might be installing electric baseboard heat, and if you are, you're going to be running power, brand new power to wherever you're going to install these. You will need a permit to do that. If you're replacing fixtures that already exist and you're just going to wire new ones in, then you will not need a new permit for that. If you want to install a sump pump that runs off of electricity like most of them do, you will not need a sump pump if you already have an outlet to plug it into. But if you have to run a special wire to it, then you will need a permit. Let's say you have an electric hot water heater. If you do and you want to replace it, you're going to need a permit. So we're back in the garage now. If you're adding new garage lights, and by the way, we're gonna do a video on that as well. If you're just simply plugging them into an outlet that we've got going on here, you do not need a permit. But if you're hardwiring them and they're new, then you will need a permit. Okay, maybe you're pigtailing, right? You might be maybe you have aluminum wiring in the house like I do, and you've seen a video before where I talked about these Lumicon connectors, or maybe you're pigtailing just copper to copper for whatever reason. You want to run another line someplace, or you just need to join the lines differently. If you're doing pigtailing, you do not need a permit. So that's about it. I think I covered most of the electrical jobs you might do at home. If I've left out something that maybe you're looking into doing at home and you have a question about whether you think there is a permit needed, just leave a comment below and I'll reply to you pretty quickly. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you in advance hitting that like and subscribe button. We'll see you next time.